Where is my raggedy?
Get the pastor's rag, man.
I'm done.
We can't start the sermon without the pastor's rag.
Pastor Harris's rag, please.
I can see that though.
Whew. See what?
I can see
I was going to be a pastor.
I can see that on you.
I thought about it, but I'm not religious, so it's a little bit different. So pastors need
It's a lot different.
something to preach.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Y'all ready though? You ready?
I'm ready.
Pastor. Okay.
All right, what's going on, y'all? We here with Candid Talk, another episode. It's your host, Winta Harris, with my man right here,
Shawn White.
and we also got our guest star.
Real Bad Marie.
All right, and today we're gonna be talking about why more black men don't marry black women. Yeah,
Very, very interesting topic.
that's a very interesting topic.
It sure is.
All right, now, Miss Marie. For one, shout out, if y'all haven't checked out her video online on YouTube, check the link, you know what I'm saying? It should be down below. I get it,
Yes.
we're going to start with
Text
that.
me, babe, if it's real right.
You know what I'm saying? Real right online on
Big
YouTube right
Head
now.
Productions.
Hey.
You know what?
But she pretty much also had a topic that we going to be talking about, and you had some statistics that you wanted to break out.
Yes,
Let's just
I
start
did.
with that. Let's go from there.
Well, I was reading an article not too long ago, and it was going into how, only it was 67% of white women were married, and like 33% of black women.
Mm-hmm.
And it was also going into the different other cultures like the Asians and whatnot. And just to be frank, the black women were always at the bottom for who's married. Like it's the lowest number of black women. And it was also talking about the amount of single mothers. There's only 22% of white single mothers. All the rest are, well, not all the rest, but a large percentage. I believe it said about 52% of all kids without a father are black. And so that was concerning to me because I was just like, that's crazy. Why
That is crazy.
black men are not marrying? Pretty much what I'm saying is, why are black women not married? Like, why is such a large majority of us, not able to get a ring? But
So you're not married either?
no,
Have
I'm
you
not
ever been
married.
married?
Well, I've been proposed to.
That's
What
not.
does that mean?
I mean,
So you turned them down?
yes.
Oh.
But the person who proposed to me was not black. He was white.
He was white?
Yeah, so.
But you would have changed the statistics because you would have been a black woman married.
I would have
So
been a married
technically-
black woman, but not to a black man. The guy that I dated who asked me to marry him, he was not. I mean, he wasn't like white American. He was Russian and white, but
Fair
at the
enough.
same time, he was not black at all. So that's what I'm saying. I've dated plenty of black men, and I never even had one propose.
So you asked us a question. You said, why aren't more black women married? Could you answer that question in your experience? Why are they not married? Why aren't you married? Why
I
haven't
want
you
to
been
say,
proposed to?
I want to rephrase it to why are we not married to black men? Because yes, sure, I could have been married if I was not willing to marry a black man. But if that's what I want to marry, that's what's going to make it hard, because those are the ones who are not, like, by the statistic, it was talking about how because a lot of black men were unemployed or unmarried, unmarriable. A lot of them was incarcerated. And even the ones who were not,
So that's
that was the
that's
statistic. That was the statistic. But
I'm
even
I
the
wanna
ones
talk
who were
about-
not,
I wanna
they
ask-
wasn't
what
trying to
about
buy
you,
nobody
though?
no ring.
What about you? Are the
What
people
about me?
Are the dudes that didn't marry you incarcerated and all the statistics? Did that
Honestly,
apply?
if you really want to be for real, yeah, I have a couple of ex-boyfriends that's dead. You know what I'm saying? From violence. Yeah. And not only that, shout out to rest in peace to my dead ex. But my thing is like, okay.
Wow.
Gotta date a survivor.
Right.
I'm sorry.
These folks keep
No.
dying around you. No.
Let's get away from
No. But what I'm saying is that yes, because he was about that life. And I mean, yes, at
all right,
the
so
same time,
my thing is, right, why do black women go after people that's not about a marriage life?
I'm gonna tell because
do you date with the intent or date a guy with the intent of marriage? Take a sip.
well, you know what?
And
That's
that's a no.
That's a no.
Let's not play around with it.
I don't.
This is the biggest problem that we have because
That's
while
a fact.
women talk about men and why they're not doing this, they never take accountability for those actual reasons of why they
That's
weren't
a
proposed
fact.
to or why they weren't getting married. You seem like the type of person who was just living in the moment and having fun.
Fact.
But yet you just said in a contradiction to yourself, if I want to be married to a black man, that's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be, but that's not your actions or what you're showing of who you entertain.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out.
But black men come off as though they want to have fun and be entertained.
All right.
So my thing is,
Let me stop that right there though, because there's a difference between black niggas and black men, right?
true.
When you date a black man, for one, he has intent on something greater, right? When you date a black nigga, it's just whatever. Because I've been a nigga, you know what I'm saying? It took me a while to become a man and have purpose and go after purpose. If you're not dating a man with purpose, then your purpose is pointless.
Okay, that is true. But what I have noticed in the black community, a man who has purpose and a man who may have like a little something going for himself, he's extremely sought after. So he's definitely not going to marry you.
Why would you say
Those
that?
are the main ones.
Yo,
Those are the main ones because girls like these are the girls they chase these guys.
You remind me of my sister. Keep talking. 'Cause I'm gonna have the same
It's
conversation.
like, I mean,
This for you, sis. We just had this combo.
No, but it's true. I'm like the good men are either already taken or they're not trying to settle down. So that's nothing we can do about that.
Let me ask you, because the thing about it, right? Especially when you going after a king, we always on
Right,
king shit. You
of
know what I'm
course,
saying?
of
Like
course.
my dude is a king, I'm a king. We promote that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we get on the fellas. And not when we talk, I can't tell a female to be a woman. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
true.
technically on you. But at the same time, right? When it comes to men, if you're going after a king, right? A king is looking for a woman that can add to his purpose. What are you bringing to the table that can add to his purpose besides entertainment? Because if it's a nigga that's just looking for fun, yeah, they're gonna look for fun. A man looks for fun for temporary purposes, and then we're gonna get back to our purpose.
Exactly.
Do you want to be a vacation, or do you want to be the whole honeymoon and then on?
But see,
I keep
It's a
hearing
question.
buts instead of you actually answering the question. There's a
okay,
certain,
of course. That's true.
But I'm saying there's a certain standard that women have to set once they get involved with the person.
That's a fact.
Regardless of what men, like you said, want to have fun and stuff like that. But that just dates to like certain athletes and rappers and whatnot who act a certain way, but a good amount of them are married.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not just because the woman they had was attracted to. They actually did something in their lives. They brought something forward in the stand instead of just a good time.
Mm-hmm. And that's more important than
So what
anything.
did you add to these individuals' lives to make their eyebrows go up to be like, you know what, maybe me and Marie should actually settle down and take this thing? Or was you just, you the good time, fun time, whatever?
But with
question.
me personally,
That smile saying a lot.
now I know
That smile is saying a lot.
As far as I go, I know why I'm not married. Like we kind of, cause see, with me, I have a certain kind of like type that I'm gonna be with, and it's not gonna be anything less than that. You understand?
What's that type?
I have to be with someone who is kind of on the same, trying to do the same. Well, actually, I have to be with somebody who's already kind of getting there.
What are you saying? An artist or a what? Scammer?
What does that mean?
No, not like a. I need somebody that's okay. All right, boom. So this is what I'm trying to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in the field I'm in, I'm. You know,
I thought you do a lot. Which field are you talking about? You talking about just the entertainment field?
I do music. I do entertainment. Right. I wouldn't mind somebody in the entertainment field. You understand? Because I just feel like that would be.
Shut all this down right now. I'm about to shut all this down right now.
No, I just feel like that would be what was equally yoked for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. Right there.
Shut it down.
I don't know if you've noticed this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in any relationship or marriage or whatnot, people who are entertainment cannot both be at the top of their game to have that relationship work or marriage work.
Doesn't work.
Somebody has to compromise.
Yeah, it's a compromise.
So it makes it seem like anybody that you met on that level, because they're trying to do their thing as well, just like you, that's why it hasn't worked out.
Right.
That's why I love to see
both fighting
people,
for opportunity.
Exactly. That's what I love to see entertainers who are with somebody in a completely different profession, so they don't outshine one
Nobody
another.
out there is literally in the profession.
It's literally going to be an issue if you try and date someone who's the exact reciprocal of you. Because while you trying to grind and get to the top, they're trying to do the same thing, which leaves no sense of, togetherness that you all could have to be a couple. Maybe you need to think about who you entertain or involve yourself with.
Now you kind of got a little point. Like I never really thought about like that we both that.
If you can, anybody that you like to watch or listen to anything like that, name 2 artists who are together who are both at the top of their game right now. See if you can do it.
We gotta take your time.
We got time.
I'm gonna add a slow clock on this.
Sure.
2 artists that's both at the.
Yeah, at the very top of the game.
I can't really because they having issues.
Who is it?
Cardi and Offset.
They're not both at the top.
Nah.
Who ain't? Which one of them?
Cardi's at the top. Offset's down here.
Yeah, he's nowhere close to being at the top.
And I'm not even knocking him. Like I'm not even knocking him.
As a solo artist like her, nah.
Look at the charts.
Ain't no way.
You don't see Offset up the top.
Well, we could say that
hits. All right.
We would not have known. Well, we would have known who she was, but she kind of like them being together. See, and that's what I'm trying to say. That's why you need somebody that is kind of in the same, because like her being an entertainer and him being an entertainer, they kind of ride off each other.
No,
and break up every few months.
No, check this out. They didn't ride off of each other, right? It boosted her career, and then she went above him. It did not ride off of each other. What are you talking about?
He was already established in the game.
Who's in the movie?
A little show or something.
Who's in the movie?
And she did right.
Who's in the movie?
Yeah,
not Offset.
True.
Cardi.
TV show.
Who's on TV?
He was on a TV show. Yeah.
And a lot of these girls like live, you know what I'm saying, like house to house and things like that, and they fuck deal with who they can deal with for a place to stay at night. So I know.
What are you even saying right now?
I'm trying to figure out where you get
going. Where you going?
What I'm trying to tell y'all is that it's really the conversation don't really. You're not gonna find nobody to marry out here.